Amazon is turning groceries into gold. According to the Wall Street Journal, the retail giant's grocery branch, Amazon Fresh, sales there grew 35% to $135 million in just the last 4 months of 2017. This comes after Amazon acquired Whole Foods this summer. Joining me this morning is former worldwide expansion Amazon Fresh Pantry and Groceries Senior Manager and Digital and Business Strategy Consultant, Britton Ladd. Britton, you say Amazon has the potential to become the largest grocery retailer in this country by 2030. How?
You know what's interesting? The thing that Amazon will be working on is really expanding their grocery ecosystem. And when I did my research, when I worked for Amazon and as a consultant, there are multiple ways Amazon actually can achieve the goal. One of the more interesting ones is if Amazon decides to make additional acquisitions. One of the retailers that stood out the most in the research was the possibility of Amazon actually acquiring Target, opening Whole Foods markets inside Target stores, and then taking a look again at the map and balancing where they need additional stores, which in the estimation of the model would be anywhere between 750 to 1,000 additional stores. Now, it's also important to point out that the definition of a store under Amazon will change, because Amazon can be leveraging Amazon Go, Amazon Fresh pickup stores, and honestly creating and reimagining the entire experience for groceries. So Amazon has a myriad of ways they can actually achieve the goal. It is absolutely theoretically possible, but the challenge is going to be Amazon first has to complete the transition of Whole Foods, the technology, to the Amazon platform, and then also work internally with Amazon, work internally with Whole Foods to really get the right assortment. It's not going to be easy. I made it clear when I wrote the article that it's a theoretical possibility, not a guaranteed possibility, but make no mistake, Amazon is going to be a major player in groceries.
Britton, here's Mitch Rochelle, but Mitch, it was astonishing to some to read that Wall Street Journal article about how much grocery sales had gone up for Amazon just in the last few months of the year following that Whole Foods acquisition.
Britton, if they integrate digital retail and brick and mortar retail, do they start sort of sub-optimizing and competing with themselves a little bit? Because the customer experience is much different walking into a store versus just clicking away. Have they figured out how to strike that balance?
Well, it's not that they figured out how to strike the balance today. What they're really going to do is leverage the physical store presence to help them actually drive more sales to online, and here's why. There's a consumer behavior called inspect and select that consumers love to engage in. They like to pick up the apple and they thump the melon and they smell the meat, and they want to be able to know that they're inspecting and picking the fruits and vegetables that they like the most. What Amazon's going to do in time is be able to say to these consumers, order your groceries from this store. You know the quality is there, and we can deliver the product to your home, and it's the same level of quality. Now, what will happen is that the more consumers become confident with Amazon and how they do things, that won't mean that they're competing against each other. It just simply means that they're giving the consumer choice. One week I want to walk into a store. The other week, I want to just simply order the groceries and have it delivered.
I got to call you out on something you mentioned. If Amazon bought Target, do you think that that is an acquisition that is in Amazon's future in the near run?
Well, it doesn't have to be in their future in order for Amazon to still achieve the goal. Amazon easily has the ability to open stores on their own. My research simply showed how could they achieve the goal fastest, and making an acquisition was one way of doing it. Another way is simply building and opening their own stores, refurbishing current retail markets that are available.
Well,
I'm not convinced that Target's on Amazon's radar as of today.